everyone, welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. I hope that you enjoyed the beautiful weather yesterday. It was kind of like a fall spring because then when we woke up today, it was so cold and we had less sleep and what a tough morning it was this morning. But I hope that you enjoyed the beautiful weather yesterday and hopefully got to get outside for a little while. Just a reminder to please sign your child's homework contract nightly and complete the fluency homework. Great job to everyone that is doing that so consistently. Well, with spring comes sports and extracurriculars, and I'm sure that those have started back up for you again. There will be a link in today's message that you can put your child's game schedule. I would love to try to make it to a sporting event, a performance, a recital, or anything extracurricular that your child has going on. So if you'll please just put in some dates that maybe works well in the time, and I would love to try to get out to some of those events for your child to show my support. We have been asked to refresh our second grade planter that's at the front of the building as you're walking in through the breezeway. So if you're willing to donate either any annual or perennial flowers, please just let me know. Kind of like the ones that like are the best way, like an egg crate with like the little handle, like a couple of those, or like a little 4-pack of flowers. If you're willing to donate, we would love to partner with you in that way. And you can just bring those into school or send them in with your child. But just let me know if you would like to support us in that way. Just a reminder to please sign up to be our mystery reader. You can check the link that's in the message today. It's such a fun time in our classroom when we get to have a mystery reader. The Apex fundraiser is in full speed ahead. We have been doing such a great job raising money for our school and signing in to the site. If you have not done that already, please make an effort to do that this weekend before Monday. We are kind of in a little competition to see if we can get 100% of the students logged in. It is our biggest fundraiser of the entire school year, so please just be mindful of that and support us if you can. We're excited for Superhero of the Week this week because we are starting something new. It was student nominated, so students filled out nomination forms and wrote the reason why that they wanted this person to be Superhero of the Week. And so this week, this person was nominated by many friends, by 2 to 3 friends in our classroom. And we're excited to celebrate Sarah as our Superhero of the Week. Everyone just said in their comments about Sarah that she was so kind and such a great student when it comes to paying attention in class, that she's always modeling all of the STORM skills, and that they felt that she was most deserving for Superhero of the Week. There'll be a post on Class Dojo with direct quotes from students on what they wrote about Sarah, but we are super excited to celebrate her this week as the Superhero of the Week. The Spider-Man of 120 is in full effect. We had a great first week with Adeline, and we're excited to see what Elijah did with him this coming week ahead, or this past week, I meant to say. Thank you so much to everyone that has signed up. We want every student to have an opportunity. So if you haven't had a chance, please take a look at the sign up and just kind of pick the week that works best for your family. And you can sign up to bring the Spider-Man of 120 home with you and record all of your fun things in the book. Our school's Eco Club is hosting an eco-friendly week this coming week. You can see your child's folder for all of the details about what that entails. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all the things that are going to happen in the future of our school and in our classroom. These are all dates that we would like for you to add to your calendar. So please mark Tuesday, March the 18th from 5 until 7, as it is our Title I Family Reading Night. We're super excited to invite you into our school that evening to show you some of the great things that our students are learning, and also showing you some fun games that you can play to continue to support reading at home. Our PTA is having another fundraiser on March the 20th at Jungle Rapids. There will be more information about that to come. I believe it's from 4 to 8 or 4 to 9, something like that. But this would be a fun way to go out, have some fun at Jungle Rapids with your family, and also help our school. March the 24th is a teacher workday, so please make sure that that's marked on your calendar, as there will be no school for students. And And then March 27th, report cards will go home, and there will be a link for you to sign your report card or your child's report card on that day. Also, just something to be aware of, we're coming up on spring conferences. I know that I just winter conferenced with everyone. Thank you so much for that. Spring conferences are going to be student-led conferences, so students are going to be going through their data with you, with my support. And so just be on the lookout over the next couple of days or weeks about the sign up for that. They're going to take place towards the end of March into the beginning parts of April. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all the things that your child is going to learn in the classroom this week. Our attendance fact for the week is that we almost had 100% of students at school last week every single day. So keep up the great work of making an effort and making priorities for your child to be at school every day and on time. In Eureka Math, we're continuing with Unit 4 of our Eureka Math curriculum, which focuses on adding and subtracting strategies, but with larger numbers. This week, we're starting the standard algorithm for addition, which is like the carry the one that we learned in school. So this would be a great week for you to support your child at home and helping them learn the math. So please make all effort to complete the pages in your math book nightly. In Foundations, we're continuing in Unit 12, which focuses on double vowel OI and OY, making the OI sound, and the assessment will be on Wednesday. We will then begin Unit 13, which is double vowel OE, OW, and OA, in addition to other sounds that make the long O sound. You should expect the at-home support packet for Unit 13 to come home on Thursday. And then finally, in reading, we're continuing with our study of fables. Students will be reading various fables again this week, and we'll be focusing on finding the lesson and moral. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Room 120 News. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.